Nice, easy, back foot low, 58, just like George Bryan. Talk you through my hole-in-one, I'll talk you through my chipping. Are you kidding me right now? Like George Bryan. Welcome back to the channel. We're here at Northview. We're going to be playing the Canal course today. 18 holes with my new clubs for 2024. There are some new additions to the bag that I'm going to introduce you guys, and we're also rocking with a new swing that has really changed the golf game for me. So we're going to play 18 holes, stroke play, finish everything out, show you guys what we can shoot, hopefully have a great day, and do a full what's in the bag along the way. First hole, 561 yard par 5, trouble right. We're going to try and take it over the left bunkers. Should be perfect. Sit. Good. Just right side of the fairway, cut it off the bunkers. There's a water hazard up there, but luckily we stayed left. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so our goal for today, I've actually never, I think the lowest I've ever shot on this course is a 79. This is a tough course. At least I find it very tough. So our goal for today though, we're gonna loosely say to break 75, but honestly, I'm on a mission to break 70, to shoot in the 60s for the first time before my 3 years of golf is up. So I'm in my second, or in my third year right now. My first round of golf ever that I played was in August of 2021. So before August of this year, I want to try to shoot in the 60s. That's my new goal. It was to break 72, and I did that already. So now we're trying to do that. But realistically today, given the conditions and how hard this course is, breaking 75 would be great. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got some soup to contend with today. It's very squishy as per Vancouver conditions. So we got a long left in here. We still have like 290, it says, to the front of the green. So I'm gonna be laying up, gonna be hitting a hybrid, kind of just try to start it up the left. Just try to get ourselves a good wedge into this front pin. Perfect. Knocked beside the 100-yard marker for front pin, 86 front. I don't want to be short, so I think I'm going to hit a smooth 54. It's pretty cold today, so I don't know how far the ball's going to be going. A nice smooth one of these. If we can just take it over the flag, leave ourselves a little birdie putt on the first, that would be great. I think we're on, or just hold it a little bit. Might be back left, but it's all right. We'll have a good putt at the pin. We're pretty much center ice here. For some reason, it looked like it kind of skidded further from back there, but we've got maybe 20 feet off the left, up the hill a little bit. Let's try to roll one tight. It is frigid out, by the way, guys. Like, definitely coldest I've ever filmed it.
It's awesome.
Oh, that hit like 3 goose poops. That was a good roll. There's a lot of goose poop. Beauty. Happy with that 2 putt. Didn't warm up any practice putts, but listen, par on the first. It's a long par 5. I'll take it. 389 yard par 4. There's kind of a dead tree in the center over those bunkers. I'm going to try and cut it off of. All right. Totally fine. Just kind of split the 2 fairways. I don't know if we're going to tell the story of why my feet are so muddy. We're probably not going to tell the story, but there's a story.
Oh, I guess so. That's
it's
true.
quite covered in mud, but you know, don't worry about it.
Where are we going? So far away. No, I think this is a different hole.
No, this is a different hole. That's what I'm saying. Well, between the 2 holes, but the green's right there. Okay. Golf is a game about knowing your misses, babe. You just got to know where it's okay to miss. And I knew right was okay. Look to left. Left's the farmer's field. No access. So you aim right, and if you miss right, no problem. It's just no big deal. All right, go far we are. 123. I brought every club in the bag. Thankfully, I did bring that club. We're gonna hit a little pitching wedge. It's up the hill a bit. So it should be a pretty full one of these.
Which flag are you going for? Because we're on 2 different holes right here.
Straight ahead. Relax. Right at it. That's the number. That's gonna be really good. Go in. Go in. Well, you know what, babe? Sometimes missing the fairway works out. All right, well, it was all over flag, but a little longer than I thought. Honestly, like one of the things with the swing change, which is essentially, for those of you who haven't been paying attention or haven't been following, I now have a backswing, which I never had before. Let's leave it at that. Everything's going a lot further. It's 139 to the back of this green. I hit a pitching wedge in the winter, and I almost got there. So, anyways, we got probably about 20 feet down the hill. It's kind of a nice little putt. Hit it gingerly, give it a chance, but worst case, 2 putt.
Gingerly. Is that a common golf term? Gingerly.
Well, common golf term, but definitely a common term. You gotta be careful. If you're too funny, you're gonna have this job for life.
That would be
people are gonna
awful.
want you back. Yeah, in case you guys haven't been able to tell, my wife is behind the camera today, which is lovely of her, but she hates every second of it. But she's doing it because, well, you know, she's just being nice right now, and I needed someone to film today. But yeah, comment down below. Like this video if you think she should be my full-time videographer. You'll have to start watching these videos a lot more, though, so I can pay her a lot more.
FYI, I'm not being paid anything to be here. We're only on hole 2. Not even 10% of the way through here. It's brutal.
Man, I'm just not hitting them right now. They're a little slower than some of the other greens in the city. All right, 2 pars to start, 2 sweaty pars. So let's get the speed control down. But once we get that down, I think we're rolling. Not even pointing at me.
Sorry.
Talking about getting paid more, you're pointing at the other hole. This is hole 36 plus 9, 44, 5, 6. This is like hole 47 with this golf ball. I don't know if that's a bad thing. Comment down below. Is that a bad thing to do? 205 par 3, 5 iron. Right at it, but it might need to go. Go. No, I think that should be good. Might have plugged actually in the just before the front. I almost took 4 iron, but like I said, every club was going so much longer, and it was 205 stick, 210 back. I feel like 4 iron could flirt with that. So anyway, might be a little. I'll show you guys when we get up there, but that pin is legitimately on the back of the green. Like there might be like a foot of clearance. So I'm not mad about being a little short here. Going long on this, if I would have gone at that pin, we would have been in big trouble. Yeah, that was pretty good.
Where's the zoom again? Oh, no. Oh, there we go. Ah.
There you go. If you want to get really YouTuber, I hit the shot, it's in the air, and then you zoom where it lands.
Oh, I can't follow the ball in regular life.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not asking for it. I'm just letting you know. We are right on the top of a ridge right here. It really feels like it should be illegal.
Oh, uh-oh.
Do it. That even tried to fall in, but I think just because it's a little uphill. All right, first bogey, par 4. We can cut the corner quite a bit. This hole's pretty open, so we're gonna try to really reach back for this one, get that new swing going. We're here and we're through. Also, part 1 of the 2024 bag, TSR 3, current driver with right now. 9 degrees of loft, the 60 gram shaft. This is the one we got fitted for last year. The woods are actually going to be making a change this year, I think, but right now I'm going to be sticking with this driver for the 2024 season. That was it. Well, yeah, gotta love Vancouver winter golf. Look at this thing. You only got the top hemisphere of the ball showing. By the way, we did switch out for a nice new ball because I googled after that par 3 if you should switch out your ball, how often, and apparently it's more often than every 4 rounds, so switched it. We play with rules called lift, clean, and place. These are actually rules that they have on the PGA Tour, all major golf tours. It's when it's really wet and muddy, you can lift, clean your ball in place. Sometimes they don't do it out of the rough, but in Vancouver we do it literally everywhere because otherwise you can't play golf.
Did you just make that up?
I didn't make it up, I swear.
Lift, clean, and place.
Lift, clean, and place. You've never heard that?
As a non-golfer? No.
116
LCP?
center. Go. A little short, just kind of spun off the front. I think I did catch that a little heavy. Muck. Waddling around.
Rude.
No, like with your socks. You got your socks all up and cute. All right, well, definitely short. Definitely caught that one a touch heavy, but pretty straightforward chip. If we land this anywhere on the green, it should release enough to get to the pin. So it's kind of the goal. Just carry it over this mound, land it, let it release. Carried that just a touch too far. Oh, that looks really good for a lot of the way. And then just a little bobble, but great roll, great speed control. Just a bad wedge shot. Tough holes on this course. Pretty much all live on the front nine. Back nine gets a lot easier. So I'm okay with a couple over for the front nine. I mean, we have a couple more birdie opportunities on the front, but most of them are going to be on the back. So 2 over after 410 yard par 4. Had a bit of wind helping. We were getting majorly iced out today. It's just like this course is always dead, but I think because there's 2 courses on property, the other one's closed. This one's packed. So I've been waiting for like 15 minutes to hit this tee shot. 410 driver. Right up the center. I'm not complaining about where we ended up, but I totally forgot there's water. Are you laughing at me spitting on my balls here?
Yeah, that was. Yeah.
It's not the first time. No, I'm not gonna say that. Very nice. Touch on the shorter side. I obviously went up a club because I felt like there might be a bit of wind, but front of the green, great line at the pin. Not complaining.
Well, I guess so loud. This is what dreams are made of.
It's almost like Arizona, right? Remember that time I brought you to Arizona for a sunny vacation?
Sunnier than Arizona.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, pretty short. Definitely not as much wind as we thought. I also don't have a rangefinder today, so I'm just totally guessing with these pin numbers. I just have front, back, middle on my watch, which is enough, but you know. Anyways, long one, 30 feet up the hill. Woo! That almost went in. All right, ladies and gentlemen, par 3, 138 center. The pin's kind of back right. It's a little into the wind. It's a touch uphill. I'm just gonna hit a full 9. It should be enough to get it on the dance floor. I don't want to risk long. Long is dead on this one. Go. Go. Ah, a little short. That was definitely just one of those ones that you just kind of hit and oh. Can't leave that one short, Nate. The greens are definitely rolling a little slower than other places in the city. Like they are a little carpety. So I guess I just gotta wrap my head around that. Oh, tough.
Was it from closer or farther?
That was closer than that.
Closer.
Yep. Totally just the first take. Whoa!
There you go.
You guys don't know this. Well, you know it if you watch the vlog. Marie has a hole-in-one at the hardest mini golf course in the world. Tiger Woods designed putt course in Scottsdale, Arizona. She had the only hole-in-one the entire night. There were like 5 professional golfers there, including Scott Stallings. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. What's your policy on putting?
Just hit as hard as feels possible, because if it's hard, it's straight, and you might get some air, which is also straight.
All right, let's do the what's in the bag on the woods while we're waiting here. So these are also from last season, but these are where I think I'm going to add a change. So we got the TSR2 3-wood and the TSR3 hybrid. I like the 3-wood. The hybrid I think I want to switch out. I want something that launches a little higher, lands a little softer. This is a nice penetrating ball flight. It's really good off the tee, especially in wind. But when I'm attacking greens, everything is kind of low, knuckly. So I think 5-wood might be the play. Comment down below. Lots of people are switching to 5-woods. I think I'd like to go 5-wood, eliminate a wedge, and then add a 2-iron for kind of that still low tee ball. But that's kind of what I'm thinking. But anyway, these are what we have in the bag right now. Wedges, I'm going to talk about how we're going to update, and then we got the irons, which are the brand new ones, so we'll get to those in a second. Kind of tight to the left, there's water that cuts in. It's 385, but if we go over the tree straight, If we hit a good enough drive, we should be like a flip wedge into this one. So yeah, should be good. Slipped a little bit on that one, but should be good.
I love these random, you know, motorized carts that just go on their own. Oh, where are you going?
All the time they flip over.
They flip over?
Yeah, because people lose control of them and they drive into like a hill and then they flip over backwards. I played with a guy 2 days ago.
Oh my God.
Where it happened like 4 times. He was this old guy. He kept chasing after it, trying to catch it.
4 times?
These are the reason we come out for 5 hours, babe. It's actually really entertaining. You just have to know what to look for. So we hit a pretty good drive here. We're just left of the cart path, slightly in the rough, slightly above the feet. Center pin though, which is nice. About 100 yards, I'm guessing, to the flag. So we're gonna hit a little 54. Any dispersion off the center is fine. Just get this on the dance floor. Oh, go. Definitely went left. Above the feet lies, like, I don't know, I find it can kind of be 50-50, and it's dependent on me and how much I release the club, but I released the club a lot there. Above the feet, just came out dead left. It's a tough one, but pin high, just left. All right, well, like I said about pin high, just left here. Got a little chip shot, pretty straightforward. Landed a little left, let it funnel. Oh, I thought that was gonna break more right. That was the perfect pace. Exactly what I wanted to do. I just thought that was gonna come off that hill. All right, dead straight. About 3 feet. All right, good little par. I know it kind of feels like maybe, I mean, it does feel like I'm limping around a little bit. It always feels like that on this front 9. I think just the way the water cuts in, a lot of the blind shots. 75 is very much still in the bag though. I'm pretty confident these next couple holes, I mean, they're the 2 hardest holes in the entire golf course, which is super fun. But if we can come in 3, even 4 over across the front 9, there are so many birdie opportunities on the back, and I can definitely start swinging a bit more aggressive because there's less water. So just get back there, make our dreams come true.
Were you thinking of my hit it harder tip for your putting?
Am I? Oh, because I hold
it?
that putt so well? I did actually think, let's roll it a little firmer. Probably more because I left like 4 putts short so far, and these greens are like putting on carpet. So, I mean, if you want to take the credit, you can have it.
Yeah,
you got it.
That's
hole in one at a Tiger Woods putt course. 4 PGA players.
I think that gives me accreditation.
4 PGA players going to do it, and you did it. So.
Wow, look at that.
I trust you.
Yeah.
I love when we start talking that you're looking right at me and the camera is looking nowhere near me. So all these conversations are just pointing into the tree.
Are they not? No, I'm looking at you. I'm holding it. That I was like doing this as
well, we'll see. I am the editor of this video, so we'll see what happens when I go to edit. All right, 2 hardest holes on the course. Got a lake in between both of them. This one's a par 5. Second shot's going to be over a lake, and the next one's a par 4. The good news is I'm getting about 15 minutes before every tee shot to just think about hitting that tee shot. You gotta love that. 550-yard par 5 driver. Oh my God, that's gonna be so good. But that was, I almost threw the club. That's gonna be so good. So right now, the big thing, getting that swing all the way back, having some wrist hinge, and then letting through. I don't know what happened there, but I swear on the downswing, I almost threw the club. Like I felt like it was coming out of my hands, and the ball went just dead straight and not skimmed, but like hugged the side of the water. And it's like in the perfect position, but it's a position you would never ever go for in your right mind because it's so risky. Good miss. All right, well, hugged it well. Got a 5-iron in hand here. Make a good swing. Little right. Good strike. I think I'm getting a little, I don't know whether it's the cold or what, but I feel like I'm getting just a little stuck still. Because I'm kind of, those last couple, I've come across a little bit, but it's all right. We can get that hopefully up and down. That'd be great. All right, great opportunity here. We flared it out a little to the right, moving back to a lot of green. So if I can nip a nice one here, that's up and down, that would be ideal. Keep going. All right, not bad. A little short. Kind of tough to judge how far that pin was. Yeah. We're about 12 feet up the hill. Looks pretty straightforward. I just want to put a nice confident Rihanna roll on it. Whoa. And we should be in a good spot. You like that?
A Rihanna roll. A re-roll.
A re-roll.
A re-roll.
There you go.
Coin it.
All right, nice re-roll up the hill here. Let's drop one in, do something special. Oh!
No, Rob, the re-roll, it was perfect speed.
The re-roll! The re-roll betrayed me.
No, it did you good. That was perfectly straight.
Yeah, that was a great roll. That was a great roll, burnt to lip. Listen, again, this front 9 is uber challenging. We got the toughest hole, the #1 handicap hole in the course coming up next. One I actually don't find as tough as this. I find this one the toughest personally. We're gonna move on. We're gonna hit a good shot, tee shot on the 9th, and then back 9, attack mode, baby. We still got it in us. We still got 75 in it. All right, 458, par 4, friendly. Water on the left, cold. Go. Hit the cart back, jump. Another kind of low, and I'm catching them a little low on the face, but exactly where we were trying to hit it, just low. About 225 to the pin by my calculation. We got 230 something to the back, and it looks maybe 5-10 yards from the back. So we're gonna get into the center, try to cut a bit of a hybrid up here, a little above the feet lie. I can see why this is the hardest hole in the winter. That did not go as far as I thought it was going to. I mean, it's a long hole, but 225 in, tough. Maybe it's the cold, I don't know. We are getting really stuck. I feel like I'm just getting here and then just trying to force it a little too much. That was not a great shot. Put it up a little bit. Feel the bounce. 58. Go. Just dug in. That's a tough thing about trying to hit using the bounce off kind of like muddy winter lies like this. It can dig in so much, and it just went right under, popped it up. All right, not ideal. No excuses. Let's get this up and down for the bogey. Pretty straightforward chip shot, a little off the left here. Actually, let's hold this one. Let's make a par. I can do it. No problem. No stress. Nice, easy back foot low, 58, just like George Bryan. Talk you through my hole-in-one, I'll talk you through my chipping. Land halfway, let it break. Like George Bryan, I'll talk you through my chipping. Are you kidding me right now? That is the spark we needed, folks. #1 handicap hole in the course. Say what? Official Glizzy review. Northviews Golf and Country Club. What do you got? Canal course. It looks like a whole wheat bun, which is like a little too healthy, I think, for a hot dog.
It's stale.
It's stale.
What's a glizzy?
A glizzy is a hot dog. It's an American word for a hot dog.
Where it come from? There's no ketchup on this.
I put ketchup on it. Ketchup, mustard, relish.
Where?
It's on there. What a good amount. It's in there.
No
it's the other
ketchup?
side. Yes, there is. There's red. You just didn't get it in the bite.
Yeah, I got a bun and stale and yeah, whole wheat.
Tough. Well, it's winter golf. You can only ask for so much. All right, so what we're going to do here, ladies and gentlemen, because literally that front 9 took almost 3 hours, which is actually incredible, and it's freezing cold, we're just going to play the front 9 again, which probably won't make much of a difference for you because I don't think you've ever seen this course before. It's going to suck for me because this is the harder of the front 9, or the harder of the 9s, and I really wanted to, you know, but we're going to zone it in. We're going to try and play some good golf. Really, I just want to make committed swings. That's what I need to do. And I also need to show you my iron. 561 into wind. Really just the course for today, you know, cold, windy, 560 yard into wind, par 5s. Driver, straight in, nice swing. Free it up, big one. Sort of low heel cut is just our go-to right now. One time I don't bring my towel. Ew, yuck. What happened to that? All right, well, we got a long way in here, so I'm gonna be laying up with a 3-wood. This is a long hole into the wind, even longer. 3-wood, cut it off those bunkers. Oh, there we go. All it takes is one, you know? Especially going through the swing change, like, you probably would have seen a difference between like the first 5-6 holes and then the last 3 holes. Like, I really did feel like I kind of was getting stuck and almost like lost it. And it's just like, oh, one click of like, this is what I'm doing in my swing fields, and then you pure one, and then hopefully we're off to the races. We got basically the same shot we had on the first time we played this one. We got about 92 center. I think I'm just gonna go full 58 because we were a little big last time. Go. Ah, just a touch short. Well, spun back a little bit off the front. The pin's a front pin, so it's not the worst place to miss. It's a really straightforward chip, and if you can't tell, I'm feeling pretty good about my chip game right now, so let's just do something special again. Chip it in for the birdie. I kind of thought we did it. Oh, ooh, that didn't take that little jump right. That was the shot. There we go. On to the next. All right, 410 par 4 here. If we hit a good drive, we're gonna have a really nice little wedge in. Oh yeah, that was hit well.
This is familiar. We're going off course again.
Hey. All right, well, this is a good time to actually talk about the wedge game because I brought every single wedge in my bag. We currently have a 58, 54, 50 pitching. I think what I want to do is go 58, 52, cut out the 50 and 54, and then straight to the pitching wedge because I do want an extra club at the top of the bag. So I think I might get fitted for a 52 degree. Probably just the same, going to be the same balance and everything as my 50 degree. But that's the plan for the wedges. Stay tuned. We'll show irons in like 2 holes. 110 center, 96 front. I'm just gonna go smooth 50. I don't want to be. Oh, that's all over it. See the number. Spin. That was pretty good. Out of there, I was nervous. It was kind of below the feet, out of obviously some piney stuff. Great contact. Are you figuring out the zoom over there?
A tad.
Oh,
terrible, but
look at you.
probably
Stock's going up.
Oh, I want to
It's
leave.
identical. This is kind of the same putt we had the first time, so we're gonna try to put a good re-roll on it and not leave it short this time. By the way, if anyone out there has a house in Scottsdale that they would like to rent to us next winter, let us know, because it's been an absolute war out here today. And I think I'm just kind of over winter golf. I mean, we got spring coming up, but I don't really want to do this again next year. So if anyone in the States, in a warm state, ideally like Arizona, has a place, let us know. All right, 20 feet down the hill. Dude, gotta hit it. I'm not complaining about the par, but it's just another one. 210 yards, par 3. 5 was a little short last time. We're gonna hit a nice full 4. It's gotten colder, so I don't think I'm gonna have to worry about this going over the back. Caught that so well. Short of the bunker. Yep. All right, it's on. It's gonna be a long putt, but it's a big green, so. All right, long putt here. We hit the green this time, which is lovely, but we have quite the putt. And this is one of those ones that is really just your grandmother's carpet. So we're gonna have to give this a good run. It's up the hill at the end a little bit, but it falls off past the hole. So anything inside 5 feet, we're gonna be happy with. I thought I like sent that into like the trees, like over the water, and it's pin high. So slow. This is the exact same putt I had last time on this hole again. Keep playing these holes in like the same way. I feel like we missed it. We left it a little short. There it is. Re-rolled it in. All right, it's par. We're already on a better track than we were on the front nine, so let's go. There are definitely not a ton of birdie opportunities on this front nine in my opinion, but this is definitely one of them. We got the swing feeling good. Let's roast this driver, leave ourselves a wedge in, attack this one. Oh yeah. There we go. We're in business. Okay, 58 degree in hand here. One hop stop, right up close to the pin. We're going up over hill, so it's a little blind, but I'm just gonna fire right at the pin. Right.
Wow. What is even is that? It's very close. We're not even getting in the cart, folks. We're walking 5 feet.
All right, abysmal wedge shot, but
Abysmal, good word.
up and down here. Abysmal?
Yeah, I used that earlier.
Did you?
Yeah, when I was pretending to be a commentator.
All right, well, let's go. Up and down. We got this. Maybe 25 yards here. Well, that was it well. All right, we got to putt at it here. Got about 10, 12 feet, maybe a little off the left. Really, I just want on this back nine, committed strokes and committed swings. That's what we're trying to vibe with. If you guys are working on something at home, it can get annoying, especially when you start kind of forgetting it or losing it a little bit, which will happen mid-round if you haven't practiced enough, which I certainly haven't, but you're gonna try to feel committed swings and then committed strokes on the green. Let's go.
Woo.
There we go. Quality up and down. After one not quality shot, gotta keep your head in the game. Gotta keep your head in the game. Walk out of the body, right between the inner thighs. 410 yards. The water is on the right. Remember this from last time, par 4, so we aim a little further left, but we're still gonna need a driver. I want to stay aggressive. I want to make some birdies. Oh yeah. There we go. That was pumped. 152 center, 168 back. I think it's gotten colder. I think the ball's going a little less far. We were short the last time we played this one. I think I'm gonna go smooth 7. We're struggling out of this mud right now. That was just an absolute slap shot. Said I wanted to make committed swings, hitting knockdown shots out of the mud. Probably not a great way to do that. All right, not bad. Little one hop and stop, pulled a little left, but got a putt. Okay, probably about 12 feet down the hill. I feel like mentally I'm having a hard time right now because the swing is feeling like on and off. Just like feeling like I'm getting stuck, whatever, like I already talked about. But when I think about it, I'm actually 2 strokes better than we were on the front 9 when I thought the swing was like pretty grooved at the beginning. So we're actually not playing bad at all. We have this for our 5th par in a row. So just change it up, you know? Things aren't going your way, focus on the positives. We're actually scoring pretty, well, not scoring, but converting our opportunities decently here. So a little off the left, down the hill. Let's roll this one in. Stop it! Stop it, you guys! You guys! That's what I'm talking about, not feeling good, chunking 2 irons in a row. Stop it. 5 pars in a row? Stop it. Right, well, last time we hit a 9 and we were short, but it was a bad strike. I'm kind of between 8 and 9, but I think just a smooth 8. 9, we kind of got to hit a little hard, especially because it's gotten cold. So I'm going to go smooth 8 here. I think we got like 147 stick. So pure. Best strike of the day. Go in the hole. Go in the hole. That was unbelievable. Really, it's like, it's a relaxed thing for me. I think it's when I'm overthinking the shot and thinking about like keeping that width, keeping my wrist light, coming through, letting go. Then I get in my head, and especially if I'm cold and waiting around, that was just like, get comfortable over the ball and make a swing that feels comfortable. And then it just worked. That was Purina cat chow right beside the hole. Let's go. Of course, my best strike of the day, I forgot to hit record on the shot tracer camera, so I apologize that there's no shot tracer there. I'm gonna try to zoom in. There it is. There it is. There it is. I'm not one to shy away from practice either. Like, I love practice. I just haven't done enough of it with this swing change, and I definitely need to do more and get more reps in, because that's where you can feel comfortable over the ball but still make the new swing, you know? But that went really well. So I'm gonna get comfortable with every ball the rest of today. Let's re-roll this one in, baby.
Where the re-roll began?
This is the hole where the re-roll began. Yeah, it looks like a touch off the left, but with enough of a re-roll, I shouldn't have to worry about too much break on this one.
Whoa! Yeah!
I've actually never seen a putt do that before. That literally like hit, rolled, sat, waited, and then fell in the hole.
Sorry, do you want to do that again? The hit roll. I didn't.
It hit, it rolled, it stopped, and then like fell in. That was pretty incredible.
Insert instant replay in slow-mo.
First birdie of the day, all thanks to the re-roll. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so here's what's new. The irons. These are the Tacoma 101 tees. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen these. I think I might have talked about them in the vlog as well. But these are replacing my 101, or not my 101s, my T100s from last year. They offered to send these to me. I'm not working with them, but they wanted me to try out a set of their clubs, and I wanted to get something that was going to be a little bit more forgiving on miss hits. My miss is usually a bit of a thin shot, especially with the longer irons. These things perform super well. So I've had them in the bag for like a month and a half, 2 months now, and I'm really loving them, and they are definitely going to be staying in the majority of the 24 season because, again, as much as I love the feel of the T100s, which these don't have the same feel as those, the forgiveness in these is worth it. So anyway, let's keep going, but these are the new irons in the bag for the season. Little glimmer of sun poking through the clouds, taking advantage. So this one, about 371, says right there, and we're right on the box. So about that, cut a little off by going over the bunker. Just a nice full, feel good, comfortable, hit it. That's what we're looking for here. Drive. Oh, yes! That was a ball. Good ball. Almost fell on my face, but good ball. All right, just a little right of the cart path here. We hit and ran through it, I think. We got 105 front, 118 center. We're just gonna go a nice smooth 50 again. Not flying as far, so just a good, smooth, feel it, commit, boom. Little right, I think. Yeah, I just kind of fanned that a little bit below the feet. It was a good, decent strike, but just a little bit of a fan. I think we're just a little short right. All right, well that was a fan for sure. Again, a little below the feet, a little rough. Not too mad. We're in a pretty good spot. We got a good amount of green to work with. Just got to get it up over this hill. Looks like it might be coming off the left a little bit, but I'm gonna play this one pretty straight at the hole. 58 in hand. That was a great chip. That was dead straight. I did really think there was going to be a bit of break, so I couldn't commit to playing it dead straight, but I think if I would have played that dead straight, that would have gone in. For a re-roll, these are the ones that the re-roll really comes in handy because they're so short. You just need to commit and hit a full stroke. You can get kind of nervous, kind of timid. You don't want to miss, but you just got to be committed. Those are the putts that even if I'm playing by myself, I will always try to putt, because when it comes to being on camera or like playing in a tournament, those are the ones that you have to make and you put the most pressure on yourself to make because they're the worst to miss. So anyway, great up and down there. Going to the 2 hardest holes in the course, in my opinion, once again. Back on this absolutely glorious 550-yard par 5. It's not as in to win this time as it was last time, so that's good news, but we're gonna try to hit a big old drive here. Realistically, if we can just par out these last 2, do what we did in the front, then we can walk in under 75, which was our goal. So that's great, but I want an attack mode here. I want another birdie, and this is really our opportunity to do it. So let's hit a good drive. Yep, perfect. Much better than the last time we played this hole. Not necessarily in positioning, because the last time actually put us in the most cut off distance position ever, but it was a complete accident. That was actually a well hit intentional drive. Well, it is 550 on the card, but that drive did not go 300. Well, it might have gone close to 300 yards. I kind of doubt it. We're hitting the ball a lot further now, but when you go straight at it, just like on the first time we played this, you can cut a lot off. Like, I was so close to the water I could hit an iron, and we're gonna go 3-wood this time, mainly just because if I wipe it again, I want to be down there. But you know what, we're not gonna think like that. Have the confidence, nice full swing, release the club. That's really important right now. Let's just get one up there on the dance floor with an eagle putt. There we go. The ball is plugged, and I try to come up and like kick it, and you can see my foot mark. I literally almost ate it. It is so mucky. Anyway, move it out of casual water. Okay, well, unfortunately, the nearest point of relief from the casual water is on an uphill, which isn't going to make this chip any easier. But these are what we have to deal with in winter conditions. Let's go.
And the force untied your shoe?
I guess so. I don't know. It must have been close. Give it and blow a hammy. That's called an athlete right there. I want to get this nice and close. I want to have a good birdie putt at this one. So let's get aggressive. 58 in hand. Short game's been working today. Let's go. Whoa. I almost thought I did it. That was really aggressive. I probably didn't need to be that aggressive. We got a little bit longer of a putt than we wanted, but I'm done with just like this, especially off this stuff, to be honest. When it's this wet, like if you try to really finesse it, like I said back there with that one like 70 yard, 60 yard shot, you try to finesse it, you try to get really cute, and you can just dig in. The bounce is not going to save you when it's that wet. So could have stabbed at that one. Hit it well, clipped it well, but just really rolled out. Re-roll here. We still got to look at birdie. Oh wow, that broke a ton. All right, clean it up. Good re-roll here for the par. Good catch hole. Kind of shut the face on that one a little bit, but listen, sun's out. We got the 18th hole coming up, which is lucky for me, getting to play the #1 index hole in the course again. Let's do it. Let's make something special happen here. We're 1 under on the back after a 3 over front 9. As long as we par this last hole, we'll hit our goal of breaking 75, which I've never done here. My best score is 79. Again, that was like last fall. My game has gotten a lot better since then, but I like the opportunity here. Maybe do something special. Maybe make a birdie. Maria is uber relieved. She just looked at the sign and realized that this was the last hole.
Yeah, it's the last hole.
Listen, you've done a great job today. Comment down below guys, if Ria's done a good job, because I think she's done a good job. I haven't seen the footage yet.
Yeah, probably not.
But, you know,
Ooh.
especially for no real experience using a camera like this, I think you've probably done a half decent job. Anyway, 460-ish yards again, par 4. We're gonna try to blast that driver a little further than we did last time. Last one we didn't catch very well. So if we hit this one well, we should have an iron in. Hopefully less than a long iron. So. Oh yeah. Oh, that was hit way better. Gotta love it. It just falls out of the sky and just you see nothing because it just plugs. Like that last one, we were like, where'd the ball go? That one, I'm just like watching it. I'm like, I see the line, but then you get nothing, especially because it's over a little hill. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, if you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you haven't. I'm gonna be posting more golf content this summer. I really do want to try to reach some of these goals. Like I want to post more content, make the best content possible. I want to keep improving the game. I'd love to break 70 before the 3-year mark in golf. I think these are all achievable things, but things that I'm really enjoying. So thank you guys so much for all the support. You got 188 center, 205 back. Unfortunately, I unsheathed another head cover because I don't know if 4-iron's quite going to do it. It's gotten cold. This one's a little uphill, so I think we're going to try and saute a nice hybrid, have it land, and kind of release into that hole.
Saute.
Saute. Yeah, have you not heard that one yet today?
Mm-mm.
Saute in the pan, baby.
Got some cooking terms there too.
Yeah, a little fried pepper. There we go. Oh my goodness. Come on. Be enough. Be enough. Be perfect. Sit. Okay. Just a touch short. I think I took a little too much off that, but that strike was perfect. That line was perfect. Swing wasn't perfect, but it felt good. We still got to work on really letting those wrists hinge at the top. I think, again, especially when I start playing and I get a little more concerned about the shot, I cut the swing short a bit, but it was much better. We're just right. We're actually pretty much exactly where we chipped in from on the 9th when we played this hole the first time. So George Bryan it again for another birdie to finish. That'd be cool.
So let's make this one shot so we can leave.
Yeah, he's ready to turn it around. You know what, babe?
I want you to do a good job so that we can get the out of here.
I'm gonna do my best. I chipped this one in the last time. The short game's been feeling solid today, so we'll make some magic here, don't you worry. All right, here we are. The 9th hole, the chip-in hole in the last one. Different look. We were a bit more to the right on the last one. This one we're kind of maybe 10 yards short of it, but it's got a slope down. If I just land this thing, again, I don't think there's gonna be much break at it, so I'm gonna aim pretty much right at it. Maybe a touch to the left, let it land about 5 yards away, release, run in, right into the hole. Where's the break? Again, executed perfectly, exactly what I wanted and where I wanted to hit it. When I said I was gonna start it a little left, I started a little left, and there was no break. A little re-roll here to finish it off. It's only fair. Straight at it, re-roll, finish it off, shoot a 74, get it in the door. Happy days. All right, folks, there you have it. 74, best I've ever shot on this course by a long shot. We broke 75, which was our goal, and I think we're gonna be on the road to breaking 70 soon. Maybe not at this course, but somewhere. Thank you guys so much. See you in the next one.